Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 957. This is Sinister 1. Sinister 1. This is a 2012 movie directed by Scott Davidson. Scott Davidson, who also directed The Brad Phone and Doctor Strange. 1. Sinister One is from Summit Entertainment, Alliance Films, and Blumhouse Productions. I saw this movie on March 29th, 2024 at AMC West Chester 18 in West Chester, Ohio. So, this movie was the first movie out of five that was re-released as part of Blumhouse's halfway to Halloween series. So, Jason Blum partnered with AMC Studios to re-release some films as part of Blumhouse's Halfway to Halloween series. Halfway to Halloween. And this was the first movie that was released. And I saw most of the films in that festival, which I will explain in a few minutes. But Sinister One was a film I have never seen before, and I heard this was probably one of the most scariest movies of all time. They weren't kidding. This was pretty good. So, Ethan Hawke portrays true crime writer Ellison Oswald, who is in a slump. He hasn't had a bestseller in more than 10 years and is becoming increasingly desperate for a hit. He discovers the assistance of a snuff film showing the deaths of a family at a house, and he vows to solve the mystery. You won't believe what happens. He moves his own family into the victim's home and gets to work. I'm not kidding. He decides to move his family to the house where his family was murdered. And old he finds old film footage and other clues that hint at the presence of a supernatural force. And Ellison learns that living in the house may be fatal. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was one thing for Ellison Oswald to move his family into that house, but the fact that he was not so resistant to tell his family about it to begin with, let's just say that starts some trouble when his wife finds out about the fact that this family was killed at this house. Um, and the film footage is definitely disturbing, as it definitely as it definitely has the R rating, as this film was rated R. And Ellison realizes that something sinister might be in the house. And throughout the film, he starts to get more and more deeper into this mystery on what happened. And the more deeper that he does, the more he finds. And it's definitely not pleasant, as it definitely could impact him and his family. Oh, I thought this was pretty good. So, Ethan Hawke portrays Ellison Oswald in the film, and we see Juliet Rymans as Tracy Oswald, who is Ellison's wife, and she does not know at first on who lived at that house and what that house represented to the community. It was the home of a family who was killed there. Michael Hall D'Addario portrays Trevor Oswald, who is Allison and Tracy's son, and Claire Foley portrays Ashley Oswald, who is their daughter. Fred Thompson portrays the sheriff, and James Ransome portrays the deputy. Let's just say that when Ellison and his family moved to the house, they were not exactly welcomed. and they advise him to leave. Part of it is based on the house, but also because of the writing that Allison has written a long time ago, and it's not exactly present for some people. But, like I said, Allison realizes that there was something sinister in the house, but he doesn't leave or tell his family right away when he discovers what may be happening. But later in the movie, when he realizes that they really need to leave, that's when things take a dark turn. The movie is titled Sinister, and it definitely is a sinister movie, as this supernatural force is sinister and you won't see him coming. Oh, I thought it was pretty good. Now they made a second film in 2015, um, but I've never saw Evil film, so I was really happy to see this film in theaters for the first time. And like I said, this movie was part of Blumhouse's Halfway to Halloween series. It also featured The Purge 1, Ouija 2 Origin of Evil, Insidious 1, and The Invisible Man. Now, I did The Invisible Man in 2020, but I didn't see it again this time. But the other films that I did see were The Purge 1, Ouija 2 Origin of Evil, and Insidious 1, which I will be talking about in later movie reviews. But Sinister 1 is definitely a really scary movie. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of Sinister 1. Please tune in for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.